Hi and welcome to one more update video about Bitcoin. Definitely Bitcoin has responded to the upper miniature help district in this miniature help region. Okay, as examined in the past video, we are presently seeing 5 waves up. So anyway, I would like on the off chance that that 5th wave completes someplace around here and we have 5 waves up. Okay, the energy, however, is all in all too forceful perhaps for a 5th wave. So I need to impart that to you what that could mean anyway we have. Surely you realize we have positively better believe it, not a negative viewpoint here. We're holding all help levels this help region held that was pertinent for this 4th wave now. We held the upper miniature help region for this miniature 4th wave, and it's presently giving us a 5th wave. Does it mean it needs to descend now and give us a pullback? No, we want is consistently a break underneath help. The thing is currently we truly need a break of help eventually, so it can do the B wave. Pullback for us since business sectors generally move in waves, better upsides, more promising low points, taking and breathing out. The market can't take in that frame of mind to inhale out too, or the alternate way So we presently have 5 waves is maybe obvious, so it's extraordinary. I would call that here a slanting example. So this may be the 5th wave. I call that a wave when we have these 5 waves finished, which could be the case now. In a real sense, a B wave pullback ought to follow. I previously conveyed on disunity the help locale that is presently significant. That doesn't mean we need to descend now. It intends that on the off chance that we get a pullback now to keep on moving higher. As per this guide, we truly need the value not to break beneath this help, and it is presently at. So what else might it at any point be currently on the off chance that this is a 5th wave above all else? I truly don't believe it. Should go above, preferably not over the 78.6 expansion. So in a perfect world, not over 7,900 since in such a case that it does, that it seems to be a huge ABC design or something more bullish. What it would mean then is that perhaps this Aviv beat here yet in 3 waves, as I referenced we had in the last video the conversation around the A wave, could be a 3-wave move. I realize relatively few individuals watched that video in light of the fact that the market was uniting. I know it's dependably, whether you don't, you miss these conversations perhaps, yet this could be a stomach muscle. Currently the AWA in 3 waves, then this might have been the BVV. And we're currently moving in a C wave. On the off chance that that happens, it wouldn't be an issue fundamentally on the grounds that then I would agree that, okay, this is essential for a bigger B, because we need in the end get to that 76,460 level in circle wave 5, and I would move the help region with the cost. Okay, it would just be an alternate miniature count, yet can in any case get us there. So that is somewhat the that is the thought behind all of this, and what we can do in this video together is to add those next potential gain targets. So in the event that we are managing a 5th wave, the ideal objective zone would be between the 61.8 and 78.6 expansion wave 5 of a preferably wraps up. Here in the event that it goes over that, it ought to take us to allow me just to twofold check on the off chance that I truly did that music accurately. Better believe it. So 71,500. That would mean we need to change the count a tad, yet they are as yet pertinent potential gain targets and protections. Every one of them it relies upon. It simply implies relying upon where it gives us a response and remembers from that point we will put together the help region based with respect to that. Okay, I can impart to you that we have certainly satisfied least assumptions now for this 5th wave. Truly the 5th wave is currently full and no doubt. What else might I at any point say I can feature? We should investigate where the cost will respond. 7,800 is the following open door then. Music 71,543 1860. Yet in the event that it does that, it's reasonable in ABC this wouldn't be essential for a 5th wave. So it would in any case be a wave. However, okay, yet the miniature construction would transform. I trust that is clear. Something to that effect. So I could feature that as kind of an elective design of the A wave, right? Attempt to find a variety that you can truly read. I would don't prefer not to utilize, and in light of the fact that we have an as of now a don't have any desire to utilize white, perhaps orange. Better believe it, yet you realize it would mean a long and alternate wireless transmission on the grounds that a waves, as I said, can be 5 waves or 3 waves. Don't think there is something else to say. The main other thing I need to say is truly the transmission that we are getting a pullback, and best transmission or the earliest transmission signal level would be the half-lie level. It's signal, you could say signal help, no doubt break underneath that would demonstrate wave B has begun right now. Yet this large number of help regions and levels, they will move with the cost. So very happy how, or very cheerful how this turned out. Support levels are holding. We're pushing higher. Most certainly a fascinating day, and it's presently about watching these potential gain FIPS. So all level, everyone's eyes should be on 7,800 and afterwards 71,528. Next, that is my update about Bitcoin Trust. You like the update? In the event that you did, kindly raise a ruckus around town button, leave a remark and buy in. And in the event that you truly like the substance, if it's not too much trouble, Look at the feed enrollment additionally. Ensure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for extra happy you rock for watching bye-bye music. Hi and welcome to another Bitcoin video. I wish you an incredible beginning to the new exchanging week and definitely first video this week I will start off with Bitcoin clearly. So I'm beginning to take a gander at the day-to-day graph in the more limited time span, and we'll begin here on the day-to-day unaltered. Okay, Bitcoin is holding very steady. It's very fascinating to see that the altcoins are performing very well today. Likewise, Ether fairly okay while Bitcoin is moving sideways. Bitcoin strength has dropped a tad. So we're clearly a lot of seeing this Bitcoin predominance diagram too, and lined up here you can see that Bitcoin is still in this kind of potential breakout act after wave 4 conceivably line. This is basically the situation I'm giving better believe it essential status until miniature help levels begin to break. Better believe it, since that implies that the floor is beginning to break now. We haven't yet broken underneath miniature help. Okay, so I'm showing you that on the littlest time period wave count. So we will investigate the 1 hour outline in a moment too. Yet here seeing this graph, we have a 3-wave climb from the wave 4 low, and we have arrived at here this kind of obstruction region first breakout point that's right broken effectively arrived at the following one here. Likewise, the cost broke not yet over this one yet held the past breakout point in a pullback as a purported retest, as you can see here. So this lower level is at 67,000 around 700 or 600. The upper breakout point is at 71,500. So these are applicable here only fundamentally in this reach. The cost could without an issue until we get actually a persuading or supported breakout could without an issue dunk once again into the help district again. That is something that is vital. Okay, so we have not yet truly we have broken out of the nearby reach totally yet. We have not yet taken out actually that upper breakout point opposition level, etc. That will be significant. Generally speaking, assumptions are for a 5th wave to arrive at the area between 85 to 90K. That could happen straightforwardly from here up to this point. The cost is doing what we need. You realize it plunged into this inversion region and is moving out of it. May be the case that we really want to retest the help region again, perhaps contact the 38.2 FIP or so and afterward go up. What might that mean? It would imply that this could be another conceivable collection opportunity. So just under 50,600. 700. I will notice options. I'm watching choices. I showed you options previously on the off chance that we break beneath that level. It makes the way for a potential enormous triangle on the diagram, which would be very disappointing. Yet definitely this is somewhat what's conceivable, no doubt. And these are the significant levels and markers on the outline that implies short-term negative would be we get once more into this help locale and afterward rally in the direct bullish count. We can without an issue break out from here straightforwardly, and I will let you know the wave counts and significant miniature help levels now on the more modest time span. Before we do that, on our site, we presently have an immediate connection to our pamphlet. So you find the connection in the portrayal. Right at the top, it's mkglobal.com, and afterward /bulletin. You can find that here. Likewise on the site in the assets segment, on the off chance that you haven't pursued the newslet, I'm saying that since certain individuals have utilized the contact structure truly to pursue the bulletin, no, if it's not too much trouble, utilize the particular pamphlet structure, and toward the end of the week we will convey the